marriage.
We do have our lovely mother.
Kiss everybody goodbye.
Yes. Exception. David's personal.
On behalf of Aaron and Hannah and their families, we welcome you here today as witnesses of their uniting in marriage. You've been invited here because in large ways and small, you have each been a part of their lives and have helped bring them to this important day. They wanted to share this day with you. Thank you for coming.
You may all be seated. You know, as a minister, I always wonder, I'm sorry, that's so beautiful. But as a minister, also for everybody that doesn't know I really am so sorry. As a minister, I often wonder what Jesus would say on an occasion such as this if he was here. And I think I'm very sad in saying what he would say is, I love you all. I don't think that's a dangerous statement. And it's love that brings us to this place. Through the centuries, love and marriage have been the subject of thousands of songs and books, but somehow I don't think any of us see it the same way. Many years ago, there used to be a college professor that was always on PBS. His name was Leo Buscaglia. And what he used to say is, that which is, and he was called the love doctor, and he would say, that which is essential is invisible to the eye. That's what love is. Aaron and Hannah, I don't have a crystal ball that will predict what your marriage will look like or feel like. If I asked everyone gathered here today also what a good marriage looks like, each one would have an individual and different ideas. Some would say marriage is hard. Some would say marriage is easy. Some would say marriage is the best thing I've ever done in my life. Some would say it's the worst. There's all kinds of things there. But you both come here today with a picture in your mind about what your marriage would be like, and I bet they're not the same picture. I bet you see it one way, and you see it another way. And when those differences arise in your vision of your marriage, I suggest that you look back to today and remember the love you feel for each other. We were given advice in 2 Corinthians in the Scriptures that serve as a good path as you walk your life together. The Scripture goes like this: love is patient. Love is kind. It does not boast. It is not proud. It is not rude. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. That's a tough one sometimes. It keeps no records of wrongs. That's another tough one. But love never fails. It's my belief that if you would take that scripture and put it on your bathroom mirror, every morning you would see that, and that would remind you how to act throughout the day. And it's my belief that if you keep that scripture there, your marriage will exceed your expectations. And it will also be a marriage which causes other people to look at you and say, I want a marriage like theirs.
Aaron and Hannah have decided to exchange their own personal vows. And so now I'm going to ask them to do that. Speak as loudly as you can. And Aaron, you can go first.
To my soon-to-be wife, From the moment I first gazed into your sparkling blue eyes, I knew you were someone special. You're the strongest, most resilient woman I know. You're never afraid to be yourself 100% of the time, or to let someone know exactly what's on your mind. So that goes back. You've made me the happiest man on this earth. You're my rock. You're my world. You're my goofball. My bundle. My all. I promise to love you with all my heart. And I promise I will support you through all your decisions, good and bad. And to always be there for you, no matter what. I love you.
Hannah.
Let's hope I can say this without crying because.
I already cried.
In the words of my dear old dad, love is to learn, observe, validate, and evolve. When I first met you on Subway, I had a feeling, and that feeling was that I wanted to experience love with you. You hugged me from behind, you loved me when we were standing. Wait, hold on. Not that. You hugged me from behind and told me you loved me when we were standing in the hall of my room. My heart melted in that moment. I was a little surprised because when I had asked you about the L word, you responded, it was for marriage. Right, yeah. Well, it's been 5 amazing years with you, and here we are getting ready to say I do. Yes, we had our ups and downs, and that's bound to happen. There's more to come, but there's nothing we won't be able to handle together, because you are my soulmate, and I believe that we make the perfect match. They put you in my path for a reason, and maybe sharing the same birthday is probably a pure coincidence. Your hands are faded as mine, because they fit perfectly in mine, and I plan on holding your hand thick and thin, because I love you. So, what do you say? You want to do this big, crazy thing called life cooking?
I have one more vow I would like for you to take, and when I'm finished reading this, you both should respond with we do. Okay? Do you both mutually agree to be each other's companion, husband and wife, observing the legal rights belonging to this condition, that is, keeping ourselves holy for each other and from all others during your lives? We do. We do. Okay, yes, ma'am. So Erin, as you place the ring on her finger, will you repeat after me? Hannah,
Hannah,
accept this ring
accept this ring
as a symbol of my love
as a symbol of my love
and my desire to live life
and my desire to live life
with you to its fullest.
with you to its fullest.